Good evening, everybody. I go by the name of Box Truck Shorty. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of y'all know I just did a video last week as well. I'm doing another one this week. And, I don't normally do videos this often. However, I had to because, I told y'all last week in the last video that my page, my Instagram page, which I use majority of the time, was, compromised. Somebody created a fake page, trying to be me. So with that being said, I had reported, I had put on my page, I had everybody to, report the page. And I guess with Instagram, they said that they end up shutting down both of their accounts. So they shut down my account and the person that's impersonating my account. I woke up this morning, page was locked. So I'm in the process of trying to verify, my identity and all of that to get my page back so I can, give y'all what y'all been looking for, communicating with my box heads. But in the meantime, in between time, if you need to book a consultation with me, you can go to boxtruckshorty.com. I got all my information in my 30-minute, my 60-minute consultation, my 2-day Amazon, my 3-day driving is up there as well. And you can also join my personal Facebook group too. That's actually on my link tree. When you go to www.boxtruckshorty.com, it actually goes to my link tree. And you can join, or you can go to YouTube and search Box Truck Shorty, which I'm on right now. With that being said, I'll be back in a couple days. I just wanted to let everybody know because a lot of people was worried, sending me text messages, emails, thinking something was wrong or, I'm all right. Everything is all right with me. Just need to get my Instagram account back up. But however, I did start a Twitter account. I'm not active really on Twitter. So my pages is I'm still on, of course, YouTube, where you're watching right now. We're trying to get my Instagram back. I'm actually on TikTok as boxtruckshorty.com. I don't really be on there a lot as well either. I need to grow my other platforms. But I'll be back shortly. And with that being said, since we're already here, I just want to basically explain also, I left off in my last video. In my last video about, if you look at the load board right now, you'll notice that it's peak season pretty much nationwide. However, in a certain couple places, you'll notice that the loads are low. Like, for example, last week, when I made my video, loads is 850, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 all week. Then all of a sudden, you see in the Atlanta market, it started cooling off. And when I posted that, like literally 2 days ago on my Instagram, that I noticed a lot of people saying the same thing was happening to their area. And the reason why that really happens is because when you have loads on the load board, if you look at it, a lot of people book loads. Like, say, for example, you can look at Atlanta load board right now. If I look at it right now as we speak, Atlanta has, let me see how many loads Atlanta has. Atlanta has right now on the active load board for Atlanta area, they have 98 loads. And out of them 98 loads, maybe, let me see, maybe 10 of them is leaving out tonight. The remainder 80 something is leaving out Thursday, Friday, going forward. Those loads that's leaving out Thursday, Friday, Saturday are not paying anything. A lot of those loads are like $439, $239 a mile, $229 a mile, $233 a mile, $490. That's not good. During peak season, you should be making more than $494 for 222 miles, $2.22. That's garbage. That's trash. I wouldn't book that. But a lot of people are booking these loads. So when you're booking these loads, so what Amazon is doing, they're playing the game with us. What they're doing is they're putting loads way in advance on the load board. And what people are doing, they're actually booking these garbage loads and is actually tanking the market of whatever market you're at. So I think in Atlanta, that's what's going on. People are booking all of these loads way days in advance. Excuse me, that's my son. I book these loads way in advance instead of waiting to the day of. I book all my loads the day of. I don't book loads 2 days out, 3 days out, a week out. When you book loads out, those are pretty much, you're going to get a garbage load. So I don't know if it's people that's desperate because they're in a rental truck, they need to pay for these trucks and they're just booking loads. But if you sit and wait, you can make way more money. Book your loads in the day that it is. Don't go looking for loads for tomorrow, for today. Look for those loads for tomorrow. Don't look for them today. So with that being said, if you sit and watch the load board, if you don't want to use Poster Truck, which I use majority of the time is Poster Truck, but if you don't want to use Poster Truck, what you can do is go look at the load board nighttime and start looking for the loads that pop on the load that night. What you'll notice is that the loads will actually, let's say for example, I have some green right now. It was $4.91 a second ago. And they'll have a little green bar like around a price point. That's letting you know that rate has increased since the last time you saw it or refreshed it. And what you do is a $500 load, if you sit and watch it, and if that load needs to leave at 11 o'clock, when it gets to about, what time is it now? It is 9:23. If that load leaves at 11:30, within the next 30 minutes, that load will jump up to $600, $700, $800. So you have to be patient. Be patient, watch the load. Stop taking crappy loads. I mean, too many of us are doing it. Not us, but too many of y'all are doing it. Just taking crappy loads just to take a load. You need to go back and watch my video that I put out a couple months ago about, is it worth basically booking the load? Go back and watch my video and it'll show you, before you start booking loads, you need to know your numbers of your truck. If you don't know the numbers of your truck, how much gas costs, how much the rental costs, how much your insurance costs, if you have a driver, how much your driver costs, factor that all in, divide it. That'll tell you what your loads need to be at on a daily basis. And if it's not there, don't book loads just to book loads just to break even. You don't want to book loads just to pay Penske. You don't want to book loads just to pay Ryder. You don't want to book loads just to pay budget. You want to book loads so you can make a profit. You don't want to break even. You want to make a profit. And you can't make a profit booking loads that's $500 during peak season. It just don't make sense. Unless that $500 is to go 60, 70 miles, less than 100 miles. But other than that, you shouldn't be booking $500 loads right now. It is peak season. Make Amazon pay. Stop booking crappy loads. That's all I can say about it, because y'all tanking the market everywhere. And if you look at the market, is loads are paying, is just not in the areas where people are just desperate and taking loads. Like, let me say, for example, right now, if I look at the load board, I'm just gonna look at it for nationwide. Anywhere. The highest load in Atlanta was $490. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna put it anywhere. Let's see. It's 4,961 loads on the board nationwide right now. And if I go to the highest paying loads, it'll tell me, let's see what's the highest paying loads. Okay, they got loads right now in, what is this? Maple Grove, Minnesota. Maple Grove, Minnesota has a load on the board that's 243 miles. And it's paying $12.45, $5.11 a mile. They have a couple loads there. They got another load paying $11.99, $4.65. Boundary. Like, there's a bunch of $1,100 loads on the board. Belliot, Stockman, Milford, like all over nationwide. But then when you come to Atlanta, all our loads are paying $500. So just to help each other out, stop booking crappy loads. So everybody can eat. This is the time to maximize it. We booking them loads that for $500 now. We ain't never even gonna see a peak season in your area. And I heard it happen in Jacksonville. Somebody was telling me it's happening in Dallas, Texas. So just be careful about booking loads. And that's pretty much it. Like I said again, I'll be back on Instagram in a couple of days. This was just a quick short video. So you can always find me, like I said, at www.boxtruckshorty.com if you need me. All right, y'all, take care.